Hey guys, you know who it is? It's me, the California Kid. How you guys doing out there? Most importantly, how you feeling out there? We know the saying by now, when we feel good, we what? We flat out do good. I'm here. Hopefully this is working. I'm here in the office right now, and hopefully y'all can hear me because I can't see any comments, but I can on my phone. So maybe here, can somebody type in if I'm coming through okay? I want to make sure that you guys can hear me before we get started here. Let's see here. Let me make sure. Somebody type in a comment here just to make sure. Oh, they can't hear me. Okay, good. So you guys can hear me okay. All right. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started, guys. Fantastic. Awesome. So, awesome. How's everybody doing out there? You know, I get excited to be with you guys. I see you, Gina. Hey, Demetrius, what's going on, brother? Mark Evans, Chuck Root, the Root. Katie, good to see you. Hey, Deborah. Awesome, guys. Well, listen, I hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. And me, I am working. I'm super excited about where we're going in 2018. And for me, this is the biggest moment of my business career. For those of you that know, and can you guys hear my voice okay? I'm on my computer here, so I'm hoping y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear my voice? Somebody give me a thumbs up. Is my voice coming through all right? Technology, boy, you gotta love it. Okay, good. Thank you, Mark. All right, so let's rock and roll. So guys, I'm super excited about 2018. I'm excited about where we're going. I'm excited about helping 75 people make 10 grand in a week. And tonight is a very special night for me because tonight, once I'm done with you guys, I will be up all night refining and refining and refining the mission. Meaning this, I'm going to be up all night. See, we say this all the time, and some people hear us and some people don't. And that is 90% of the work to be massively successful is mental. 10% of the work is actually physical. Let me put it to you this way. I'd like you to think about whatever your goal is, whatever it is. I'd like you to think about whatever your goal is. For me, my goal, my number one focus is to help 75 people earn $10,000 in a week here in World Global Network. Speaking of that, let's give a shout out to our income disclosure statement. For a full income disclosure, make sure you go to worldgn.com for a full income disclosure. My number one goal is to help 75 people earn $10,000 in a week. That's my goal by the end of 2018. Now, the definition of success is making progress towards a worthwhile goal. Making progress towards a worthwhile goal. And so for me, the key here is to continually make progress towards the goal. Now, when you have a goal, in my case, that's really large, to help 75 different people earn $10,000 in a week, that's a really big goal that it's very difficult, almost next to impossible, to do single-handedly by yourself. So what I'm saying, folks, if you have a goal that's really big, a goal that's, in order for that goal to be achieved, it's going to take more than just you. Let me say that again. If you have a goal that's really large and it's larger than you, it's going to take more than just you for that goal to be realized. In other words, for that goal to happen. When that's the case, that you have a very large goal like that, 90% of the work for you to achieve that goal is mental. I'm going to say this again. 90% of the work necessary for you to achieve that goal is mental. I want to explain what specifically do I mean when I say 90% of the work is mental. I'm talking very slow because I want all of you that really are paying attention. I want this to be an early Christmas gift for you. 90% of the work is mental. Number one, you've got to have a very clear vision. Most people don't really understand why the vision has to be crystal clear. I don't care if you're a female or a male, your vision, it must be clear. Where there is no vision, people will perish. That's so true. Listen, even better than this. Where there is no vision, you will not have any provision, which we'll explain what that means later. Okay. But you have to have a vision. Why? Because each of us were created for a purpose and with a purpose in mind. So when you talk about achieving big goals, I'm talking about huge goals that really encompass a lot of people, and you can't control all the people. You have to make sure you are in alignment. This is so powerful. You have to be in alignment. I did not say you have to be perfect, but you do have to be aligned with the goal. Let me give you an example. If you are created for a purpose and with a purpose, that means you have to make sure you are operating in purpose. You got to be operating on purpose. That's why you have to know, where are you going? You have to know it. You have to, especially when you got a big goal. Because once you know clearly where you're going and you are willing to grow into that individual, you're willing to grow into that type of person that's going to take to lead those people. That type of person that's going to, you got to, come on, listen, a huge goal, 75 people making 10 grand a week. I mean, we're talking about tripling the size of my organization from 40,000 to 120,000 in 12 months. Absolutely, you can do it. Absolutely, it's doable. But do you think I'm personally going to know all 120,000 of those people? No way. But the vision that I have is for all of those people. So as those people are coming forth, buying our product, joining our business, this was a plan that was already in motion. I was prepared for them to arrive. I want you to understand, we're talking about if you have a big goal, number one is you have to have a clear vision. There will be a lot of things that will try and distract you while in pursuit of your goal. A lot of things. The number one thing that will try and distract you is doubt. If you are fit to achieve this goal, if you are worthy of this goal, if you are smart enough, bright enough, if you are enough of this, enough of that, enough of this, that, if you are enough, all of those things will come through your mind while pursuing this goal. Whatever it is, I promise you. So when I say that 90% of the work is mental, mentally you have to keep reminding yourself of what the goal is, what the vision is. You are the one for it. You are willing to be relentless. You will make it happen. You will be resourceful. You will continue to lead by example. You will continue to grow into the necessary individual to have such goal. See, this is the mental work of preparing for what it is that you are expecting. See, expectation is the proof of faith. No, listen, write that down, man. Write it down. Expectation is the proof of faith. Okay? So if you were to come into my office right now, I've got charts typed up. I've got everything mapped out, planned out for what it is that I'm expecting. I've got it all mapped out for what I'm ready for a top marketer from another company to say, hey, Romacio, can we talk privately? You said you could show me, Romacio, how to make 6 figures in a month ASAP, like you did, like I did my first 30 days. I'm ready for that person. Do you prefer me to tell you auditorily, or do you prefer me to show you visually? I'm ready. I don't have to, let me get my stuff together here. Oh, he said he want to make 6 figures a month. What do I do? No, I'm ready. I'm ready for the person to say, hey, listen, Romacio, you said you could share with me very simply how simple it is to make 7 figures in a month in your company. You said you had the breakdown for that. I'm ready for that individual. Romacio, you said you were going to help 75 people earn $10,000 a week. Can you show me how one person makes $10,000 a week? I'm ready for the individual. Ready. No stammering, no stuttering, no confusion. I'm ready. Okay? I'm prepared. That's what I'm saying to you. I'm prepared. I'm prepared to, be at the local restaurant, and there I am coming out of the bathroom stall, and I'm washing my hands, and somebody next to me says, oh, hey, wait a minute, I've seen you. You're the California kid. The dude talking about helping 75 people make 10 grand a week. Well, how does that really work? Boom, in the bathroom. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. What I'm saying to you, 90% of the work is going to be mental. Feeling like you are enough, reminding yourself you are the one for the task, being prepared for the people. I'm prepared for the whites, the blacks, the Asian, I'm prepared for the lesbians. I'm prepared for the Jews, the Gentiles. I'm prepared for the heathens. I am prepared. The tall, the short, doesn't matter what their personality is. It doesn't matter. I'm prepared. I am prepared. I'm prepared. I'm prepared. Many of you have these huge goals, but my question is, are you prepared? Are you? Are you ready? No, I don't mean with all your paperwork and your pencils and all that stuff. No. Are you ready for someone that has a red, get to the bottom line type of personality to ask you some questions about your program? Are you ready? Are you prepared for that type of person? Likewise, are you prepared for somebody to say, you know what, I don't want to talk about money, Romacio. You talk about money and all this stuff, and I understand that, but I'm more into helping people. Can you tell me about how you plan to help the people? And can you talk more about what's going to really, how are we really going to serve the community and serve the world? And, what we call the yellows, people that are really contribution centric around helping people. Are you prepared to be able to speak with that individual, handle that individual? Can you do it? Number 3, the people that are the greens. You know what? Look, I don't have time for no hype. I want the bottom line. I want the details. Show me specifically how this works. Can you handle a green who says, I want to see the details? And last but not least, are you prepared for the blues? The blues love to have fun. So what I'm asking you, we're talking about the 90% of the work that you have to do to be prepared to achieve your goal. Give me a thumbs up if this is making sense to any of you. Now, I want to talk to you about, because some of you think that I'm super positive and I probably never have bad days or even bad thoughts. Every day I ask God to forgive me for the sins that I know about and the sins that I don't know about. Every day I ask God to, renew my mind. Today, and I'll just be honest with you, every day, here in 2018, I am collecting 50 decisions per day. Offline, online, you'll see different Facebook ads and marketing videos that you'll see coming out next week, okay? I'm dead serious. I'm not playing any games. I want the universe to know that I was prepared and I was willing to do whatever it took to achieve this mighty goal of helping 75 people earn $10,000 in a week. As long as it's legal, moral, and ethical, I'm doing it. And so for me, this is just for me. I'm not here to impress you. I could care less if you do what I tell you to do or not. That's your business. My life. This is what I'm doing. And I have my reasons why I'm doing it. I'm not looking for your approval. I'm not looking for your opinion. I could care less about your approval. I could care less about anybody's opinion. I know what my marching orders are. I know what it is that I'm supposed to do and why I'm supposed to do it. I don't have any doubt. I don't have any questions. All I'm doing is moving forward. Okay. Now, even with me, someone who's strong, who knows where they're going, I'm letting you, and I'm very clear that every day I'm collecting 50 decisions a day. But I want to share something with you. Sometimes the doubt monster, see, doubt is a seed that will grow if you don't root it out consistently. Let me say it again. Doubt is a seed that will grow if you don't root it out consistently. Doubt left unattended will grow. Doubt left unattended will grow. And so the way to drive doubt out on a consistent basis, the best way that I know how, is high activity. If you notice, your doubt becomes stronger when your activity is lower. If you increase the activity, the doubt goes further and further and further and further and further down, because you're just so active, you're so getting after that thing that you want, that you must have, that the doubt begins to subside. So even someone like me, who has this huge goal of 75, it has to be done in 2018, that's 6 people a month, that have 6 new people a month that have now achieved the goal of president within our company, which means you make $10,000 a week. Okay? And I'm letting you know that doubt will sometimes try and show up. It will. It will. And what you have to do, because as you're out there prospecting people, either offline or online, however you're doing it, some of y'all call it attraction marketing, call it whatever you will, okay? The bottom line is you have to spend 1 minute with 100 different people versus 100 minutes with one, okay? Recruiting is the answer that will change everything for your life. It is. Recruiting is the answer. But recruiting is the one thing most people don't want to do. See, most people, they want to talk to the people that they know. And I'm going to be very honest with you. The people you know consider to be your warm market, those people are for practice. I don't know anyone that's ever made a whole bunch of money and built a large team just from their warm market contacts. It's the cold market contacts that really make the difference. And I'll be honest with you, talking to people that are in the cold market that you don't know, there's all these thoughts going through your mind of, what are they thinking about me? Oh my God, how will they feel? I mean, there's so many thoughts that are going through your mind. And like I said, high activity will begin to quiet those thoughts. Look, I can't sit here and tell you that I've never been nervous before. That's not true. And I can't sit here and tell you that every single person I've always talked to, that's not true either. Some people I've walked by, driven by, and I said to myself, man, I should have said something, and I didn't. I've done that before. But then I just try and remind myself, this is what I do, of how good God has been to me. And it was the times when I didn't want to do it. It was the times when I didn't see it coming. And then suddenly, boom, it happens. Listen, I'm going to say it again. I don't care if you're spiritual or not. I said, listen to what I'm saying. It was the times when I didn't want to do it. It was the times when I didn't see it nor predict that that was going to happen from that person. And suddenly, boom, he says, I am that I am. And what that means is, Romacio, you are amazing. You are God's child. You are awesome. This is true. But don't you get it twisted, my son. You're still not God. I am that I am, he said. And so I love to be reminded by how there's someone up there or someone that's got further vision than I do. I love it. That's just me. You may not like that. I love it. I love being surprised with, wow, I didn't, So my point is, when I get nervous and I don't want to do it, I have to remember I'm a messenger. There's a miracle inside of my mouth that literally I'm supposed to share with someone else. See, my job is to plant the seed. My job is not to control if this seed will become a tree. My job is to plant the seeds. Don't try and control the trees. So when I look at it from that perspective, man, ask the person, yes or no. When it comes to making money, are you married to your job or do you keep your options open? Yes or no? I never said recruiting would necessarily be easy. For most people, it's hard because they have to deal with what we call rejection. And what happens with most of us, well, none of us like rejection, but most of us, you take it personally and you think that they're rejecting you, your car, your look, your ethnicity, your swagger, and really it has nothing to do with you. Many times it's just bad timing. It's just not right now. Let me give you an example. I think by now all of you know that I've been in my company now for 1 year. December, my 1 year anniversary. And I've done pretty well. We made millions and millions and millions of dollars here in my very first year. To be honest, I think that there's only a handful of people, and I say maybe 10, no more than 20 that I'm aware of in the history of network marketing that have made the type of money that I've made within the very first 12 months of launching the company from scratch. This is absolutely amazing, from scratch. Okay, so I'm saying that to make a point. My point here is this. So you would think, okay, with the money that I've earned and some of the awards that we've received, cars and jet programs and all this stuff, right? You would think that if I prospect a person, oh, it's going to go really well for me. Oh, because I've made all this money, he's achieved this. And see, this is what your mind thinks. Your mind thinks because Romacio has achieved all these things that, oh, okay, everybody's probably going to say yes to him. I wish I could show you my phone today of all the people that I'm prospecting. Like I told you, let me just tell you, for me to collect 50 decisions online is somewhere in the neighborhood of about 150 to 250 people that I have to reach every single day for me to get a yes or no from just 50 of them. Let me say that again. For me to collect 50 decisions a day. Now, what is a decision? I'm basically asking a person, when it comes to making money, are they married to what they're doing or do they keep their options open? Yes or no? If they say no, that counts as a decision. If they say yes, that counts as a decision. Remember, we get paid for sharing information, okay? So whether they say yes or no, it counts as a decision. And I've got to collect 50 of those per day. Some of you say, well, why do you got to collect 50? I want you to take out a calculator and I want you to do the math on a calculator. 50 decisions. Now, I'm not saying you should do this, so please, whoa. Not even 0.1% of you will even do this, and nor should you. This is my goal. I'm sharing with you what I'm doing, okay? So 50 decisions times 7 days in a week is 350 decisions per week. Times 4 weeks in a month, that's 1,400 decisions per month. Times 12 months straight, that's 16,800 people that have told me either on the phone or they told me on Facebook or on whatever, some type of social media, 16,800 people have told me, yes, I want to learn more, or no, I don't. And I'm telling you guys that out of 16,800 people, I know for certain I'm definitely going to find 75 of them that will make $10,000 in a week. There's no question. I'm absolutely certain. Write this down. We're talking about recruiting. You've got to get to a place of certainty that you know that if you were to do this, listen to my language. You have got to get to a place of understanding that you know that you know that you know. If, I said if, you were willing to do X, Y, and Z, oh yeah, I would be able to, I would have, 75 people making 10 grand a week, or whatever your goal is. Mine, I'm very conservative. I know if I collect 50 decisions a day, which is 16,800 decisions in a year, I know I will find 75 people that will make 10,000 in a week. Okay? The reason why I keep saying this is because you have to remind yourself that if I do this, even though I may be going through a valley right now, like today, I wish I could show you my cell phone, and I wish I could show you all the no's. I wish you could see all of the no's. No, I'm happy with my company. No, I'm not interested in learning more. No, 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 no. Congratulations, Romacio, but no. Congratulations, Romacio, but no. No, 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 no. I wish you could see right here today, right here, all of the no's. And a little doubt monster tries to creep in. Are you doing it right, Romacio? Are you doing it right? Is this the most efficient way? Listen to me. You got to come back to a place of certainty. You got to come back to a place of certainty. Some of you are probably thinking, what is he talking about? We'll find. Listen to it over and over again, and you'll finally understand what I'm talking about. See, my people know my voice. You ever heard that before? Okay. So you got to come back to a place of certainty. And the place of certainty is, let me give an example. If I were to ask you, what is your first name? My name is Romacio. What if I said, no, it's not? My name is Romacio. No, it's not. My name is Romacio. No, it's not. You got to get to a place of certainty, meaning you know that you know that you know you know this is my name. Let me give you an example. In network marketing, I don't care what company you put me in. I don't care if it's a direct sale company. I don't care if it's a network marketing company. I don't care what company you put me in. I know the way this game is played. You talk to enough people, somebody's going to say yes. That's the facts. You talk to enough people, somebody's going to say yes. Generally speaking, out of 10 people, 1 says yes. If you are absolutely horrible, I mean just piss poor horrible, talk to 20 people, and I guarantee you somebody says yes. So what that means is, in this profession, if you talk to enough people, somebody wants to hear about what you're talking about. I remember one time I was at a hotel and I had just finished a training, and this was another company I was involved in back then. And there were some people, I could tell by the look in their eyes in our organization that they still weren't confident that they could, prospect and recruit. And they were getting hung up. They were getting hung up on, I got to say the right thing. I got to say the right thing. If I could just spread, if I just had a tongue that could spread peanut butter like yours, and I could just do this and I could do that, woo, I said, listen, okay. And I remember I got really frustrated because I knew what they were saying was not true, but they think it's true. Ooh, write that down. I knew what they were saying was not true, but they think that it is. So, okay, I said, tell you what, everybody follow me. It was about 50 people that we were leaving out of that training. We went out of the training room upstairs to the lobby area in this hotel. It was at the Sheraton Hotel here in Sacramento. It was a big bar area. And I said, I want all of y'all to watch what I do. And I told all of the people in our organization, I told them I'm going to purposely do this the wrong way just to teach you a lesson. I said, I'm purposely going to do it wrong just so you can see it's still going to work. I went up to people I didn't even know, no rapport, no nothing. Here's what I said. Excuse me, you got a quick second? Hey, listen, my name is Mas. I got a quick question for you. Are you open to making more money? People looked at me. No, I'm good. No. Excuse me. My name is Romacio. Are you open to making more money? No, I'm cool. Excuse me. My name is Romacio. Are you open to making more money? No. Excuse me. Are you open to making more money? No. Hey, listen. Look, excuse me, real quickly. Are you open to making more money? No. Excuse me, real quick. Are you open to making more money? No. Yeah, what you got, Romacio? Boom. One person goes, sure. What you got? Give me your phone number. We'll talk later. We switched numbers. I kept going and going and going. It's probably about 45 people at the bar. I just wanted people to see me. I wanted to prove a point that with no rapport, nobody knew I was in network marketing. Nobody knew I was whatever. Nobody knew me. I went up, did it wrong to show the people that if you go through the numbers for real, you will have success. That's why it's called network marketing. Most people, they just aren't willing to do the work part. Or while doing the work part, the doubt monster gets them. It makes them think something is wrong with them. It makes them think, oh, I was too black, I was too tall, too short, too fat, too skinny. Oh, it was my car. It was, it's because I had an earring here. Oh, it makes all this stuff that you think is the issue, and that's not the issue. Now, certainly, if you build rapport and you lower the defenses, the chances of a person saying yes to you are certainly much higher. But it still doesn't negate the point that you still have to go through the numbers to find the yeses. And so today, guys, as I was prospecting, remember I told you I have to literally prospect about, if I'm doing it online, about 150 to 250 people a day just to get 50 yeses or nos. And what I'm saying to you, because my vision is so crystal clear, it's so clear, 75 people now made $10,000 a week. That's 75 different lives that made $500,000 in a year. Wow. Man. That is so, if I could just tell you how that feels to know that you made a difference in those people's lives. You showed them how to financially benefit, to make their lives better. I once was told that if you help other people get what they want, automatically you'll receive what you want. I also was told what you make happen for other people, the universe will turn right back around and make happen for you. Now, to some of you, this just sounds like good rhetoric. I know that these words are powerful. And so my message today about recruiting is even the best of us get told no. What I want to really drive home is how we handle it. I remember being in the shower this morning, and I had to just remind myself what the vision is. I had to remind myself, I am the one. I am enough. I can do this. I had to, self-talk is the best talk in the world. Yet self-talk Every single one of you talk to yourself. Some of you do it out loud and some of you do it in your head. But self-talk is the best talk, okay? And if you really plan to achieve this mighty goal that you have, presuming that you do have a big goal, you have to be in alignment with the goal. Alignment. That means you've got to believe that that goal is attainable, that you can achieve the goal. You have to be prepared. You have to make sure you've thought it through. You can't be feeling yourself, meaning, oh yeah, you know, I got it. No. You've got to stay humble, and you've got to make sure you got a vision, you got a plan, you got to make sure you execute the plan, you got to make sure you watch as you're moving forward. Is what you're doing working, or do you need to change your approach? All of these things are critically important if you have a major goal. But the biggest thing I want to really also drive home, 90% of the work is mental. Being prepared is critical. And some of you are probably thinking, being prepared for what? Well, listen, I'm telling you, when you're talking about a big goal like what we're talking about, you're going to be dealing with lots of different personalities. Everybody's not going to be just like you. I can tell you that now. And you got to be ready to handle that. You have to. You just do. You have to. And I'm just really excited about it. I wanted to come on here today and share with you guys that even me, I have to constantly stay strong. I got to continuously remind myself, I am the one. Don't take it personal when somebody says no. Maybe it was bad timing. Maybe they just wasn't ready. It doesn't matter. Just remember what I said. My goal, you know what my goal is to finish this. This is my goal. This is my goal. And I believe that I'm going to help 75 people make $10,000 in a week long before this. Long before I collect 50 decisions every day for 365 days straight. All I have to do is do it one time in my life. I'll never have to do it again. That's all you need to know. All I have to do is do it one time in my life, and I will never, ever, ever, ever have to do this again. So I'm super excited about finishing the process, but you also have to be aware that throughout the process, the doubt monster will try and get you. What you have to do is remember, high activity is the answer for doubt. That's the answer. High activity. Right before I jumped on this Zoom here tonight, one of the guys that I was prospecting, I don't want to say his name, but he goes, yeah, man, I'm from another company. I make $25,000 a month. That's what he makes. And he goes, yeah, I'm open. I want to learn more. I'll watch your videos. Yeah, I can afford $13.49 to join, no problem. And he's really blowing me up. He's excited to have a conversation and talk privately about details. And so tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. we'll be on, we will be talking privately. So, and that's just one, but there's many others as well. My point is, I keep going. I don't take it personal. So I guess what I'm saying to you, I have a daily routine, and my daily routine every day is to make sure that I collect 50 decisions. I don't care if they're all 50 no's. It don't matter. 50 decisions. Just tell me. And I've had some people on Facebook, they want to ramble on and on. I said, listen, I'm sorry. I just want to know, is it a yes that you're open, or no, you're not? I can handle either one. Just give me a decision. That's all I need. And I say it, respectfully. But my point is, guys, I'm super excited about this goal, and this goal will be accomplished. Yes, it will. And I'm only on here right now to show you, live, I want you to see the whole process. I don't just want you to say, I don't want you just to, see me once the goal is accomplished. I want you to see me in pursuit of the goal. I want you to see me as an example of this is what you do. Okay. So guys, I'm pulling out all stops. Talk is cheap. I'm personally recruiting I will have sponsored another 100 people in less than 30 days. Watch. I will personally have recruited another 100 people in less than 30 days. Watch me. And so I'm really excited for what it is that we're doing together. For those of you that are a part of it, I honor you. I'm glad you're here. This is going to be really, really fun. I want you to know that it's a mental fight more than it's a physical fight. It's a mental fight. That's really what it is. And if you don't believe you're strong enough to handle the fight, hang around people that are stronger. You know, make sure you're plugged into many of the Facebook Live videos that I do. Make sure you're plugged into every Sunday. Did you know every Sunday I do a live call open to the entire world? It doesn't matter what company you're with. It's absolutely free. Okay, every Sunday. You'll see it posted on my website here. I'm sure they'll post it sometime today. But every Sunday, 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. It's for people all around the world. We have a bunch of international people on there, domestic people that are there. But every Sunday, it's free. I've been doing it for almost 3 years. It's free, where we're teaching and training you on the specific skill set you need to get to the top of your specific company. Okay, so again, if you're not so strong, wherever you are, whoever you are, you look, you can lie to your friends, but you can't lie to yourself. Hang around people that are stronger. Hang around people a little bit further along, Well, listen, guys, hopefully this was able to help you. I just wanted to come on here and let you know that even the best of the best, like myself, people tell us no. The only difference is how we interpret the no. It just rolls right off of me. It rolls right off of me. I don't take it personal anymore. I just keep going and keep going and keep going. And I just remind myself of what the vision is. I remind myself, I have to help these people. I'm going to do this. Remember, service is the rent that we pay for the space that we occupy on earth. I got to serve these people. I got to do it. I got to serve them by leading by example. When most people quit, Romacio said, no, I'm going to keep going. So I hope that this is really helpful for you in some capacity. I know for those of you that are watching, I want to encourage you to share this with your teams, your group, those you love and care for. And I just hope that in some way that this was able to serve you and help you in some capacity. All right. So with that, guys, listen, I'm about to get off here. I got to get back online here. I got to continue to collect more decisions. And I'll be chatting with you guys tomorrow on the Sunday call that I do at 4 o'clock Pacific. All right. Much love. I'm the California Kid. Goodbye, everybody.
Practicality dictates that everyone's results will vary, as we are all unique and different. Basically, it takes hard work to make a substantial income in this business. Some people will make no money at all. The earnings of a World Global Network partner will be 100% dependent upon their skills, work effort, commitment, leadership capabilities, and also market conditions. Common sense would suggest that in most opportunities, one would find exceptional individuals performing well above average, while others perform under the average. World Global Network does not guarantee any level of income or your success. The average participant in World Global Network earns less than $500 per year. This does not account for any business expenses that one might incur while building the business. To see our full income disclosure, please visit our website at www.worldgn.com.